Alright, so this is video 2, and I'm just going to talk about what has been working for me and just where my mindset is. So right now, what I find is really helping me is just paying attention to my habits, paying attention to my progress, and paying attention to my expenses. So what I wrote down is track your habits, track your progress, and track your expenses. So essentially, pay attention to your input and pay attention to your output. Time is not guaranteed, so don't take it for granted. And take a pride and responsibility of your time. So by that, a lot of us don't appreciate the time we have. We don't appreciate our capabilities. And so the time that we have, or the time that we have to progress, we often waste it doing things that we don't even really want to do. And I think we do that due to a lack of appreciation of time itself. So what is time? Time is the moments passing you by. Can time be measured? Time can be measured by progress or lack thereof of progress, right? I feel like, for me personally, the way I look at it, the time of which you do not move is time that does not exist. Because if you do the same thing every day and you experience the same emotions and you're having the same results, nothing's changing. So how do you measure the time that has passed? Essentially, you can't, because it's all the same moment. So the way I measure time is by progress or lack thereof of progress. So can you stop time? You can. I think every time you stop moving, you stop time. And whenever you get back into that flow of movement again, time's moving again. And you'll notice that things are happening for you really fast, or life is happening fast. But it's really enjoyable. So yeah, I think it's super important to just keep track and really write down or take the time to just have a space where you are keeping track of your movements, so that way when you look back you can see how much you've come from and how much you've gone and how much more you have in you to go. You know, like, I'm doing things today that I never thought I could do, and I don't have a different amount of time. I just have a different amount of energy towards the time of which I have and which I already had. You know, like, I get up in the morning and there's things I want to do and get to immediately, versus a few months ago I'd wake up in the morning and I'd just be lazing around before work, and then I go to work and then maybe I get some inspiration at work, and by that I'm like, oh, okay, when I get home I'm gonna do this. By the time I get home, I'm tired again. My diet wasn't right, so I didn't have the right energy to just push towards those things. So there was a lot of things going on that made it hard, but it was because I wasn't utilizing my time to make my time more impactful. So yeah, that's the message. Is just track your habits, track your progress, track your expenses. Pay attention to your input, pay attention to your output. Time is not guaranteed, so don't take it for granted. Take pride and responsibility of your time. So until next week, the theme this week is time. Because it's time. I also think one of the best things you'll learn from tracking your habits over time is how much your skills increasing in the things that you used to do. What took you a long time before will take you less and less time. And as you get better and better, that opens up avenues for you to add new things into the time that it used to take you to do, but now doesn't take you that long. So yeah, pay attention.